tells the story of a young American man named Chris who moved from the city to a small village in Pennsylvania in search of a quieter life. He rented an old, cheap house, but the owners told him something strange before he signed the contract. Do whatever you want, just don't open the bottom door after 3 a.m. ever. Chris thought they were joking or superstitious like most old people. At first, everything is normal, but after a week, he started hearing strange noises at night. Whispers, steps close to his bed, the sounds of taps opening and closing by themselves. But all this was happening between 3 and 4 in the morning. One time, while he was half asleep, he felt something whispering to him in a hoarse voice. Open the door. Just one moment. Suddenly he wakes up breathing heavily, and it's 3:13 a.m. Chris lost control. He decided to install a hidden surveillance camera at the basement door. And the next night, he came back and saw the recording. He saw himself sleeping, but suddenly, a copy of it appeared from underground. He looks the same, but his eyes are completely black, and he smiles an unnatural smile. The copy walks quietly and sits watching him while he sleeps, then comes back and disappears. The next day, Chris decided to open the door. 3:01 a.m. as he went down. Everything was dark, but he heard his own voice from below. The real me is underneath. The one above is not me. The camera suddenly went off. Since then, no one has seen Chris, but the neighborhood surveillance cameras say that someone who looks exactly like him has been going out every day. He visits people's houses at 3 a.m. Did it open the gate to a parallel world? The last time anyone saw Chris was the exact moment he opened the basement door. 3:01 a.m. Since then, no trace of him. But strange things started happening in the neighborhood. Scene 2. Camera security footage style storytelling. Chris's neighbor, Mike, would come home later surely around 3:15 a.m. One night, he saw Chris standing outside, staring into his window. Not moving, not blinking. Mike rushed out, shouting, "Chris, what are you doing, man?" But Chris didn't respond. He just slowly turned his head and smiled, then walked away into the darkness. 2 days later, after multiple neighbor reports, the police entered Chris's house. It was empty, but in the basement, they found something chilling. A large mirror leaned against the far wall, covered with a black sheet. Next to it, a handwritten note that read, "Never uncover the mirror. Do not look into it, no matter what." Of course, one curious officer ignored the warning. He lifted the cover, and what he saw wasn't his own reflection. It was Chris. Chris was inside the mirror, whispering, "Please, bring me back, before it takes you to..." The next morning, the officer who uncovered the mirror went missing. All that remained was an audio log from his patrol device. He sounded panicked, whispering, "I saw them. They're watching from inside. They want to replace us, one by one." The house was officially sealed off. Crime scene tape wrapped around the property. But locals still report seeing lights flickering in the basement around 3 a.m. and sometimes hearing a voice. The mirror is open, and someone new is coming tonight. 6 months after Chris vanished, the government quietly bought the house. No media, no police reports, just black SUVs and men in suits. A secret document leaked online revealed the codename, Project Doppelganger. Turns out, this wasn't the first case. The mirror, it's one of several, and they've been studying it for years. Scene 2. Underground lab. Flashback. Inside a hidden facility in Nevada, scientists had mirrors just like the one in Chris's basement. They called them echo gates. Each mirror opens a window at exactly 3 a.m. to a parallel dimension where everyone has a copy, but darker. These versions want out. They want to replace us. Scene 3. New character introduction. A new character is introduced, Lena, a young hacker obsessed with urban legends. She finds footage of Chris's case and starts digging deeper. What she discovers is terrifying. The government didn't seal the house to contain the danger. They sealed it to protect their experiments. Scene 4. Lena breaks in. Lena sneaks into the house at night with a hidden camera. She finds the basement mirror still covered. But before she can leave, her live stream glitches. We hear a whisper. "You're not supposed to be here, Lena." She turns. Behind her is herself. Same face, same voice, but smiling, too wide. Scene 5. Nerve-wracking twist. Cut to a new report. Young woman, Lena M., found unconscious. Mirror was gone. Her behavior ... off. She's acting normal, But her best friend notices something. She doesn't blink. She hums a song she never liked before. And when she talks, there's a strange echo in her voice. Final scene, cinematic cliffhanger. We see Lena's face, close up. She looks into the camera and says, "There are more mirrors and more like me. It's already begun." Screen fades to black. Theories to boost engagement. Did Lena get replaced? Are the mirrors a government weapon? Is Chris still alive, somewhere on the other side? End screen question. What would you do if you met your evil double? Break the mirror or switch places? Lena replaced. Chris still trapped inside. And the project out of control. The dark copies. They're everywhere. Every mirror is a gate now. And 3 a.m. isn't a spooky hour anymore. It's the hour they cross. Lena is writing in a journal. We are here, and we are not alone. You created the doorway. Now you'll face the consequences. Security cameras in multiple cities capture identical people. Same face, same clothes, same smile. At the same time, suddenly, Chris reappears. But not from the mirror, from the shadows. His face is pale. His voice almost gone. There's no time. We have to break every mirror. If a copy replaces you, you die. The real you dies forever. Chris explains the truth to Mark, an investigative journalist. Project Doppelgängers started in 1983. The US government tried to open dimensional gates, but instead, they opened a mirror. Just one. A portal to another version of us. Soulless, emotionless, hungry. The mirror is a one-way gate. The only way out is someone else's death. Chris, Mark, and a small group of survivors discovered there's one original mirror, the source mirror. All others are just echoes. Its location, an abandoned underground facility in Nevada. Their mission, get inside, destroy the mirror before 3 a.m. The group arrives at 2:57 a.m. Everything's falling apart. The dark copies are everywhere. Chris makes the ultimate sacrifice. He enters the source mirror, carrying a device. Boom. The mirror shatters. All portals instantly collapse. Mark is alive. He's writing a book. The mirror didn't fully break. As he types, his wife walks behind him.